Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Relabile Makafani, and I'm not here alone. I'm with my fellow colleagues. I will be taking you through the introduction, the background, and the objectives of the study. David Nichols' article on assessment and feedback outlines a research-based framework in enhancing students' learning through effective practices. It emphasizes the importance of formative assessment and feedback in fostering self-regulated learning. The article itself identifies the 10 core principles that underpin effective assessment and feedback. The David Nichols framework is designed to shift the focus from teacher-led evaluation to student-centered development. Now we'll be taking you to the objectives. The main purpose for the article is the following: develop and market values that facilitates quality, formative assessment and feedback in higher education, support student autonomy by matching assessment practices, offer practical guide, and should be used by institutions. Thank you.
My name is Molopo Amukelang, and I will present the two foundational principles. Principle 1. Clarify what good performance is. Students need to understand what is expected of them. Traditionally, this meant rubrics and verbal instructions, but now AI tools like Gradescope and CourseBox enhance this by providing rubric-aligned feedback as well as exemplars. As shown in the image, students can visually compare their work to standards and therefore self-correct. In Principle 2, encourage time and effort on challenging tasks. Deep learning requires consistent engagement. AI platforms like School AI personalize learning paths and send reminders to keep students on track. The image on the right shows how progress tracking and feedback can be done. It also motivates students to stay engaged. Together, these principles clarify and effort build the foundation for empowered, self-regulated learning, and with AI, we can implement them more dynamically and responsibly.
Good day, colleagues. My name is Buitumelo Tolo, and I'll be presenting principle number 3 and 4. Principle 3 is about delivering high-quality feedback that helps learners self-correct. The idea is that feedback should guide students to reflect and improve on their own work, not just point out mistakes. Today, AI tools such as ChatGPT and Grammarly can provide instant and specific feedback, which saves time. However, human feedback still adds emotional understanding and contextual insight. The best approach is to combine both, using AI for efficiency and teachers for deeper reflection and encouragement. Moving over to Principle 4, which focuses on encouraging motivation and self-esteem. Good assessment builds student confidence and promotes a growth mindset rather than fear of failure. AI systems can adapt learning to each student's pace, keeping them motivated, but teachers play a key role in inspiring confidence and resilience. Together, these principles remind us that feedback and motivation work best when technology and human guidance are integrated. Thank you.
My name is Robert Tsawe. Today I'm going to do principle number 5 and number 6. The presentation is centered on the 10 principles of a good assessment and a feedback practice proposed by Nickel and McClellan-Dick in relationship to AI-mediated formative assessment processes. The initial diagram represented the key principle involving the processes. Expectations should be made clear. There should be a specific and timely feedback. There should be a balance between strengths and weaknesses. There should be opportunity for a dialogue. And in exchange, a self-reflection should be encouraged. The second diagram illustrates how the application of artificial intelligence improves the same values. AI works as a connective factor between academic and student in terms of giving them timely, consistently, and personal feedback, which form the core of Nichols' model of assessment and feedback. The tutor applies AI technology to keep track record of the student progress, while on the other hand, student apply self and peer assessment based on data insight derived from AI technology application. In short, AI integration helps to improve Nichols' principle by ensuring feedbacks becoming more interactive, transparent, and centered on the student, thereby contributing to the self-regulated learning in the end. I thank you.
Greetings everyone, I'm Funoke Tuguzan Shabalala. Today I'm gonna take you through the two of David Nichols' principles of good assessment and feedback, Principle 7 and Principle 8. Principle 7 encourages giving learners choice in assessment. This means allowing students to choose their own topics, methods, or timing. For example, a learner might choose between writing an essay or creating a short presentation. This flexibility builds motivation and support self-regulated learning. In terms of AI comparison, adaptive systems like ChatGPT or Smart Sparrow offer similar flexibility by tailoring questions and tasks to students' level. Principle 8 promotes involving students in assessment decisions. When learners are consulted through class discussions or surveys, they feel ownership and fairness. In terms of AI comparison, tools like Google Classroom Insights can analyze student feedback to guide fair assessment policies. In short, both principles empower students, giving them a voice and choice in how they learn and how they are assessed. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Essel Barnard. Today I will focus on two vital principles of good assessment and feedback principles by David Nichols. The two principles that I will be focusing on is Principle 9 as well as Principle 10. Principle 9, it emphasizes the importance of supporting learning communities. It reminds us that learning is not a solo journey and students thrive when they collaborate, share ideas and support one another. Creating a space of dialogue, whether in class or online, builds a sense of belonging and it deepens understanding. And Principle 10 complements this by encouraging teachers to adapt their teaching to student needs through feedback and assessment results. Educators can identify learning gaps and modify their strategies to improve student outcome. In the age of artificial intelligence, tools like ChatGPT and data analytics now makes this principle even more achievable, connecting people and personalizing learning like never before. I thank you.
Good day, my name is Sabalo Masondo, student number 213-065-991. So in conclusion, David Nichols' 10 principles show that effective assessment and feedback are much more than grading. They are actually at the heart of the mission to enable students as active participants in their own learning. These principles speak to clarity of expectations, continuous engagement, constructive feedback, and collaborative reflections. Combining these with state-of-the-art AI tools opens new avenues for personalization and timeless of feedback, supporting both students and learners, both students and teachers. Good assessment ultimately fosters motivation, confidence, and self-regulated learning, all constituents fundamental to academic growth and lifelong learning success. Thank you.